if you're going to outperform in general, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, at the end of a season, for you, you would have to outperform your potential every single day. I learned this from Kobe. It is so easy for you to achieve everything that you have set out in front of you. And the easiest way for you to remain connected and to show up with profound pieces at work, to be profound, to be that guy who does that type of work, but then to be prolific as well, to be consistently that guy, to be consistently that lady, is you outperforming your potential every single day. So let's assume that what you are able to produce in a day is 5 great pieces of work. That is your potential. You could produce 5 deep pieces of work with deep focus, asking the right questions, having the right conversations. You are able to produce 5 pieces of work. But you see yourself on most days doing 2 or 3, and then saying things like, oh, I got distracted, I got pulled around, or you just generally don't feel it, or you do other things nobody cares about more than you do the important things, or whatever the distraction is. So you see yourself doing 2 instead of 5. So day 1 at work, day 2, day 3, month 1, month 2, month 3. So there is a consistent, continuous drag in your productivity, because every single day you are not asking yourself, have I done everything I could have done today? Have I been able to achieve everything I could have been able to achieve? And that's not just in volume in terms of, oh, just do many, just do plenty. No, that's not it. It is giving all the resources you have, which sometimes includes team members, AI, the support from your seniors and all of that. Given all the resources you have, given all the decisions you could make to make the right decisions for yourself, given the environment you've got, were you able to deliver the best piece of work that you were supposed to deliver in a particular day? So at the beginning of the day, just like this, you getting this voice note before you resume work, the question is, what do I have the capacity to deliver today? And then once you come to that point where you've decided, I have the capacity to deliver 5 pieces of expertly done work, or I have the potential to deliver 3 of my reports today, or I have the potential to write that board committee paper today, or I have the potential to deliver my reporting today, or whatever it is. Once you say that, the question is, what can I do to make sure that absolutely happens today? What can I do to make sure that happens? It may mean, okay, instead of me staying back at home, I'm going to go into the office. Or it could be the other way, because some people, when they're at home, like me, for instance, when I'm at home, I seem to be more productive, even though I like the office space more. Because now I'm not talking to people, nobody's just dragging me impromptu, all of that. So there are times when I really need that concentration. I just stay back home. And then I'm seated there in my office from morning till dusk. So the question to you is, what do you have the potential to do, given all the resources you have, all the decisions you could make that will make you deliver at your best today? Because if you outperform your potential today, you would outperform your potential tomorrow, and you outperform your potential for the rest of the week, and you outperform your potential for the rest of the month, and you outperform your potential for the rest of the quarter, and for the rest of the year. You will be an outperformer by nature, by standard. And then, because you've already made up your mind as the first in the morning, if anybody is trying to distract you from that, especially if it relates to things you don't, you shouldn't be caring about in the moment, you would know how to pack those things. You will be so good at packing them. And then you'll pack them, because why? Why are you distracting me? If you've made up your mind to get some things done, you would be able to smell distraction from a mile away. So this is me telling you that if you want to succeed on a grand scale, consistently. You need to get to a point where on the minuscule, today, what is my potential? What can I absolutely do today? And what can I? So, for instance, I know today already my day is packed with meetings, but I also know that there is a lot of things I need to do in terms of personal work. So, part of the decisions a decision I've made as of Friday is to redistribute all my meetings to say, do I need to go to all these meetings? Are there some of those meetings that some of my senior associates can attend so I can focus on some more important pieces of work that need to get done? So that can open room for me to do all the things that I need to do. Or are there some meetings that I can outrightly just say to people, can we have it towards the end of the week? Or can we just rearrange this meeting such that I don't have it all clustered into today when I have the most strength to do deep work? And we can have some of those meetings at the back end of the week when probably my motivation isn't as there and all of that. So you can smell distraction from a mile away, and you can start saying, no, guys, see, this is a distraction, and I cannot entertain this now. And you can start saying, oh, this isn't priority, especially if it's coming from people who do not review you or anything like that, and they are just also just trying to chase their own agenda. So they shouldn't be using your own time to chase their agenda. You see what I mean? So take this into my am I going to do today all that I have the capacity to do today, and all that am I going to outperform my potential? No, I've said this to you guys before, and I've said this in a couple of events that I've attended. I've said the delta between your potential and what you actually do is the valley where your greatness goes to sleep. The delta being the difference between what you have potential to do versus what you actually do is the valley where your greatness goes to sleep. I said that because it is true. So I need you to wake up and know that every single time you're not putting in your best, you're not doing exactly what you need to do to progress, you're not doing all the things that you could actually do, you are digging the valley, you're making it deeper, and you're making your journey more stressful. When you go today, don't go and do just the same easy peasy lemon squeezy work that you do. Think about more important pieces of work that impacts everybody, that everybody is talking about, although very difficult. But aim to do it and aim to finish it, and aim to think through it, and aim to think back to back about it, and aim to get the resource you need to completely get it done, and take it off once it's done, and enjoy how you feel once that's done. And at the end of the day, enjoy how you feel that you have been able to do every single thing you thought you had potential to do today. And take that joy into every single day you show up, and into every single week you show up, and into your month and quarters and years. I hope this blesses you. Enjoy.